In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to assemble in Fusion 360. If you've modeled a design and you're ready to bring the parts together so they move realistically, this walkthrough will guide you through the essential setup and the core joint workflow. We'll keep it simple and clear so you can follow along confidently. First, make sure your parts are set up as components. Assemblies in Fusion 360 rely on components, not raw bodies, for motion and constraints. If your browser shows bodies under the Bodies folder, right-click each body and choose Create Components from Bodies. This converts each piece into its own component, unlocking assembly tools and keeping movement independent. It also helps with organization and prevents mistakes later when applying joints. If you see components already, you're good to go. With components ready, activate the Joint tool. The quickest way is to press the J key on your keyboard. This opens the joint dialog and puts you in selection mode. You'll notice as you hover over geometry, Fusion shows snap points such as center points, midpoints, and endpoints. These are your precise connection targets. If you prefer menus, you can also find joint on the Assemble toolbar. Next, select the first snap point on the component you intend to move. Think of this as the driver in the joint relationship. You can pick a circular center, the midpoint of an edge, or even a sketch point that defines exactly where the connection should land. Take a moment to orbit and zoom so you grab the correct snap point. Your future motion depends on accuracy here. Then select the matching snap point on the stationary component. The stationary component is simply the one you don't want to reposition during this joint operation. As you click, Fusion 360 previews the alignment. Use the on-screen arrows and flip options in the dialog to correct orientation if the faces or axes are reversed. You're aiming for a clean, intuitive alignment that reflects how the parts connect in the real world. Finally, set the motion type in the Motion tab and click OK. Choose Rigid if the parts should be locked together with no movement, like a welded bracket. Choose Revolute if you need a hinge-style rotation around a single axis, such as a lid or a lever. The preview will show the expected behavior, helping you confirm the choice before you commit. That's the core process. Convert bodies to components, activate joint, pick your first and second snap points, set the motion, and confirm. Repeat as needed for the rest of your assembly, and you'll have a clean, controlled model that behaves exactly as intended.